Right, meow? So this stream, this VOD is gonna be like 10 minutes long because it just cut out last second. So that's great. Um, I think I'm done. I think I've had it for today. Um, I don't know if this is even recording my shit, but my stream just cut out again. So yeah, we're calling it quits. Um, yeah.
I goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll at a meeting in Reconciliation Park, since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation.
I won't.
Goodbye.
Whole thing's fucked up. Speaking of, overlapping memory. But hey, at least we know what...
No. No, this is different.
Paralysis make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters...
So, in my...
Like, this stuff is cool in a sci-fi setting, and I think it's fine. My only problem with shit like this in games, like conspiratorial shit like this, is that people sometimes interpret this and they'll map it on directly onto reality. What if they're doing that right now? And the problem with that is, even if it were necessarily, or even if it were technically possible, you have to have evidence for it to make, like, claims like that.
Pants, what would you do?
Which is tricky, but it's like it's not easy to just be like, we need evidence for everything, but it's true. That's why conspiracies are bad, no matter who's making the conspiracy.
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got...
I think a healthy amount of, and I'll talk about this when I beat the game in regards to like the story and stuff, but a healthy amount of skepticism towards authority and government and stuff like that is fine. I don't like when people map stuff like this. Like, people will read like 1984 and by the way, phenomenal book, great book. But they'll read stuff like 1984. They'll, play games like this and they'll map it onto reality like 1-to-1. And it's just, you just can't do that. We don't live in a dystopian post-capitalist society. Sorry, we just don't. We don't live in 1984. Yeah, not to get too political, but Donald Trump is a bit of an authoritarian. Let's just say. He's not that far. He's not Orwellian. Like, I don't even know if someone like Putin is Orwellian. Or like Orwell and Big Brother are incredibly out there. They're not pragmatic applications of authoritarianism or totalitarianism. It's meant to be like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's meant to be like what's the word or the phrase that I'm thinking of? It's meant to be like a warning, I guess, to phrase it simply. It's meant to be a warning of sorts. You're not supposed to take everything that's in these games. Hopefully, maybe the artists. I know for Orwell that's not the case, but I don't know about the people who created this game. But you shouldn't be taking any of this, verbatim or as definitional fact, because it's conspiratorial and doesn't map onto reality. And it can be uncritical when you're mapping it directly onto reality, because this is fiction. We live in real life. Things are more complicated. And you don't have the evidence, right? You're not the best merc in Night City who's dipped their toes into every fucking corner of the goddamn political sphere or whatever, right? Like, it's just, I think a criticism that I have towards punk and stuff like this, very populist stuff in general, is just that it's good to have skepticism, but you need to make sure that your skepticism is proportional and also mapping onto reality. And I think just a fair warning, like I'm gonna talk about this is like an unpopular opinion. I know people really like to shit on the government and shit on politicians and shit, and not to say that they're wrong. Like politicians are gross. A lot of politicians are gross. Some of them are okay, like solid, decent people. But a lot of these are just more complicated than people make them out to be. And when people play games or they watch streams like this where people play these games and they oftentimes just kind of like take everything that these games are saying for verbatim, it's just unhealthy. So I'm just this is very like this is super fucking like CIA. What the fuck is the thing called? What was it called in the 80s? Like sleeper agent. Like this shouldn't be taken literally, basically.
Take them down.
Even by risking the Paralysis' lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor can.
But it's a cool concept to explore in something like this, where this genuinely is like a dystopian post-capitalist society, or not post-capitalist, late-stage capitalist society.
Controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk.
Anyways, little ramble over. I'm gonna call it a day, I think. I can't believe my stream has just been cutting out like that so fucking much. It's ridiculous. That's twice now. Whew. Where is it? Okay. Alright. I will catch you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the streams with an S. If you did, leave a like, blah, 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 whatever. Or don't. That's totally fine. If you thought the video was the playthrough, if you thought all 30 sections of my playthrough were dog shit, let me know. Say, hey, you suck. Fuck you. Leave me a comment, whatever, you know. But I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Mwah.